you show us your tongue?
Would you like to see?
Yeah, I do. That is insane!
I've always known my tongue is super long. Do you want to see our tongues? Do you want to see? Yeah, I want to. That's crazy. Some people have body parts that are much larger than usual, and their stories are truly amazing. From giant hands to enormous mustaches, these unique features make them stand out in the most wonderful ways. While some face challenges, others proudly and humorously embrace their differences. These remarkable individuals remind us that being different is something to celebrate. Drop a comment with the number 1 if you're ready to be amazed by people who prove that bigger can be bold, brave, and beautiful in many ways. We're about to meet some unforgettable people. Hold on to your hats because the next story will blow your mind. Let me tell you about the amazing Adrianne Lewis, a woman who turned her super long tongue into an internet sensation. And when I say long, I mean it's a whopping 10 centimeters. Longer than even those big lollipops. Born on February 19, 1995 in Michigan. Adrianne's tongue has been grabbing attention since she was a kid. Now she could have just lived a quiet life, keeping her unique talent to herself. But no. She decided to show the whole world what she can do. And trust me, this woman can do a lot with that tongue. From silly antics to jaw-dropping challenges, Adrianne's videos are a real blast. Watch her tie a cherry stem or easily touch her nose. Pure entertainment gold. But Adrianne isn't just about making people laugh. She also carries a powerful message. Her platform revolves around self-acceptance and loving what makes you different. She's a champion for body positivity, reminding everyone that uniqueness is something to celebrate, not hide. Her fans. Oh, they adore her. She's built a huge online community, all cheering her on and embracing their own quirks together. So next time you feel like you don't fit in, think of Adrianne Lewis, the woman who turned a super long tongue into a long list of fans, smiles, and positive vibes. Now that's what I call making the most out of what you've got. Hold on tight to your socks because we're about to meet a woman who's redefining the phrase, long legs. Let me tell you about the amazing Svetlana Pankratova, the woman with the longest legs in the world. Her legs are astonishingly long, 132.5 centimeters longer than most dining tables. It wasn't until I was a teenager, or maybe even later, that I realized it because at first I just thought I was tall. I never really understood that my entire height was in my legs, Svetlana shared. Standing at 2 meters tall wherever she goes, she turns heads not just because of her height, but also because she holds a Guinness World Record. Born on November 29, 1971 in Volgograd, Russia, Svetlana didn't just sit back and admire her long legs. No, she put them into action on the volleyball court. Svetlana's record-breaking height and legs gave her a huge advantage in sports. She played for the Russian national volleyball team and excelled, helping her team win matches and rack up numerous titles. But the fun didn't stop there. Svetlana's unique appearance also opened doors in the fashion world. Designers loved her striking look, and she's walked on quite a few runways. Of course, having super long legs isn't always easy. Svetlana has been open about the challenges, like struggling to find clothes that fit or frequently bumping into things more than most people. But she doesn't let that get her down. She always keeps a smile on her face, embraces her one-of-a-kind body, and inspires others to do the same. So next time you feel a little different, think of Svetlana Pankratova, a woman who's living proof that standing tall literally is something to be proud of. Maria Oz from Ukraine stands out among the crowd of beautiful girls on Instagram thanks to her exceptionally large eyes. Many people have accused Maria of editing her photos, but she brushes off those criticisms. Her pictures, taken by both professionals and amateurs, show her eyes from various angles, proving they really are that big. Maria says her eyes are like her father's. and she has never had any cosmetic surgery to enhance them. Maria's passion for painting began when she was a child studying art in high school and later earning a bachelor's degree in interior design. However, during her studies, she realized that her true passion lay in filmmaking and animation. Maria's extraordinary journey led her to embrace her striking feature, her captivating eyes, and pour her passion into the art of visual storytelling. While her appearance certainly draws attention, Maria is determined to build her career based on her talent and dedication to directing. With her creative background and the ability to captivate with just a glance, Maria Ozerna is ready to make her mark in the worlds of film and animation. Meet Rumeysa Gelgi, a woman so tall she practically has her own weather system. Born on January 1st, 1997 in Turkey, Rumeysa stands at an impressive 2.15 meters taller than most basketball players, and she can even grab a book from the highest shelf without a ladder. Being the only woman with this height makes me feel truly special, she says. Her height comes from a rare condition called Weaver syndrome, which affects bone growth. Not only does this give her a towering stature, but also unusually large hands and feet. And although the condition can bring challenges, like finding shoes that fit, Rumeysa faces life with inspiring strength. She's not just a height record breaker, she's a force for good. A computer engineering graduate, Rumeysa uses her voice and platform to raise awareness about Weaver syndrome and support people with disabilities. Through her story, she encourages others to love their differences and turn challenges into strengths. The Guinness World Record title put her in the spotlight, but it's her positive energy that truly wins hearts everywhere. She's appeared on numerous media platforms, sharing her journey and reminding us all that differences are meant to be celebrated, not hidden. Rumeysa is a giant in more ways than one. Her determination to make the world a better place is just as impressive as her height. So whether reaching for the stars or just grabbing a bag of chips off the top shelf, Rumeysa Gelgi is showing the world that standing tall in every sense is truly something special. Do you want to be this tall? If yes, leave a comment with the number 2. If not, leave a 5. All right, everyone, let's talk about a man who doesn't need a ladder to change a light bulb. The amazing Paul Sturgis. Born on November 25, 1987, in Luton, England, Paul stands at an incredible 7 feet 7 inches, 231 centimeters taller than most door frames, and quite possibly even taller than giraffes. It's pretty cool to have that bit of fame. I'm listed in the Guinness World Records as the tallest professional basketball player in the world. Paul shares his towering height and massive hands turned him into a powerhouse on the basketball court. He packed his bags, moved to the U.S., and chased his dream of playing professional basketball. Paul played college ball at Mountain State University in West Virginia before hitting it big. But he didn't just play for any team, he joined the legendary Harlem Globetrotters, wowing crowds with slam dunks, slick tricks, and a charisma that had fans cheering wildly. Being that tall definitely comes with its challenges. Paul has been open about the everyday struggles like squeezing into regular clothes or trying to fit into normal-sized spaces without feeling like a pretzel. But he doesn't let that get him down. He embraces his unique self and uses his story to encourage others to do the same. Paul's message is simple: be proud of who you are, no matter what makes you different. With his passion for basketball, magnetic personality, and positive energy, he's truly an inspiration. Whether on the court or off, Paul Sturgis is living proof that standing tall both in height and spirit is a winning strategy. Let's take the awe factor up a notch with the story of Zhengjin Lian, the tallest woman ever recorded in history. Born on February 24, 1964, in Hunan, China, Zheng stood an incredible 2.48 meters tall, taller than most basketball players, taller than most door frames, and definitely taller than the average circus tent. But Zheng's height wasn't just a random, unique trait. It came from a rare condition called gigantism, which occurs when the body produces too much growth hormone. This condition not only made her extraordinarily tall, but also gave her unusually large legs. Though her height was astonishing, it also came with many health issues and daily challenges. Finding clothes that fit, forget about it. Trying to fit in at school, nearly impossible. Yet Zheng had a heart of gold and a spirit as towering as her stature. She performed in circus shows where crowds were amazed by her towering height, but for Zheng, those performances were a mix of joy and hardship. She faced the spotlight and the stares, yet maintained strength and positivity. Sadly, Zheng's story was cut short when she passed away at just 17 years old on June 13, 1982. Her life may have been brief, but her impact was larger than life, literally. Zheng Jinlian's story is a powerful reminder that some people truly stand tall in many ways. Her resilience and unique journey continue to inspire people around the world to this day. Meet Sidney Darvalo Mosquito, also known as Tio Chico, the guy from Brazil who holds the Guinness World Record for the farthest eye bulge. This quirky talent started when he was just 9 years old, when he accidentally discovered he could pop his eyes out so far his friends couldn't believe it. It was just a regular day of making silly faces in the mirror when he realized his eyes could bulge out like a pair of ping-pong balls. Eye specialists used a device called a proptometer to precisely measure his eye protrusion, and the results blew everyone's expectations out of the water. Odd as it sounds, this ability doesn't cause any health issues, and doctors consider it a rare gift. Tio Chico not only embraces his talent, but proudly shows it off to fans all over the world. In Brazil, he's become a beloved figure known for his cheerful energy and unique performance that no one else can match. Tio Chico is living proof that unusual talents can turn you into a star. To officially measure this quirky skill, eye specialists used a device called a proptometer, a fancy name for basically a ruler that measures how far the eyes bulge. They took 3 super precise measurements to calculate the average, and the results beyond imagination. The best part: this ability causes no health problems at all. In fact, his doctor calls it a rare and amazing gift. Tio Chico embraces his unusual talent and proudly shows it off to fans worldwide. In Brazil, he's a true celebrity. People love his cheerful energy and one-of-a-kind trick that no one else can do. Whether on stage or in the record books, Tio Chico is living proof that sometimes the quirkiest talents are what make you a star. Let's talk about a guy whose jawline could literally cut glass. Omar Borkan Al-Ghala. Born on September 23, 1989 in Dubai, Al-Ghala became a global sensation thanks to his striking looks, most famously his razor-sharp jawline. We're talking about a face so chiseled it could slice a watermelon in half. In 2013, a bizarre incident happened. Al-Ghala was reportedly asked to leave Saudi Arabia for being too handsome. Yep. Apparently, his face was just too much for the locals to handle. This event catapulted him straight into international fame, turning him into an overnight internet icon. One day he was just a regular guy, the next, he was the man the entire internet was obsessed with. Al-Ghala''s jawline isn't just prominent, it's a masterpiece. His sculpted face and perfectly balanced features have made him the dream face for countless fashion brands worldwide. He's strutted down runways, graced magazine covers, and modeled for high-end brands, all while rocking his unique style like a true boss. But Al-Ghala isn't just a pretty face. His personality is just as magnetic as his looks. He shares glimpses of his life on social media, from his passion for photography to his love of exploring the world. His positive energy and adventurous spirit inspire fans everywhere to embrace what makes them unique. Al Gala's story shows that sometimes standing out from the crowd is exactly what you need to make your mark. He's a reminder that being yourself with all your quirks and individuality can take you places you never imagined. Meet Kala Kaiwi, the guy famous for having the largest earlobes in the world, holding a Guinness World Record. Born in 1999 in Hawaii, Kala started stretching his ears at a young age, not just for fun, but as a form of self-expression. His earlobes measure over 10 centimeters in diameter, wide enough to fit a whole fist through them. For Kala, stretching his ears isn't just a hobby, it's a way to honor culture and identity. He inspires people to embrace their differences, believing that individuality is a gift and body modification is simply another way to express it. Kala's story breaks stereotypes and turns what's unusual into a source of motivation. If you look closely at me, you'll see I still have large breasts, and they even look bigger. Get ready for a story larger than life, quite literally. Meet Annie Hawkins Turner from Atlanta, Georgia, the woman with the world's largest natural breasts. We're talking an astonishing size of 102Z each breast, weighing nearly 38 kilos heavier than the average 4-year-old child. Her incredible figure has made her a global icon for body diversity and self-acceptance. Annie didn't just wake up one day and decide to become famous for her curves. She embraced her unique body from a young age and chose to confidently showcase it. Despite facing physical challenges like back pain, balance issues, and unwanted attention, Annie never let her size hold her back. Instead of hiding, she used her journey to challenge beauty standards and inspire others. Her focus is on self-love, and her message is clear: your body belongs to you and it's perfect just the way it is. Annie shares her story through interviews, documentaries, and even reality TV shows, consistently spreading positivity and encouraging people to break free from society's narrow beauty standards. Her energy is contagious, her resilience inspiring, and her confidence beyond imagination. Annie's story proves that no matter how different you are, you can still be a star, a role model, and a formidable force. So let's give a big shout out to Annie for showing the world that being yourself is the greatest superpower of all. She's not just breaking stereotypes, she's smashing them with style.